Around the world, we talk about lifespan, how long people live. But the real question of our time is how long do we live well? Now, health span is the number of years lived in full capacity, mentally sharp, physically strong, emotionally grounded, connected, creative, and free from chronic disease. Right now, humanity is living longer, but aging faster. The Global HealthSpan Scorecard is here to change that. For the first time in history, we are designing a global framework that measures what truly drives human flourishing. And it's going to give cities, countries, and industries a blueprint to build environments where people thrive by design, not by chance. Healthspan, it's not just a metric, it's our future. We've been taught that aging equals decline, that by the age of 60 or 70, we should expect breakdown, medication, cognitive loss, reduced mobility, chronic disease, and dependency. But that story, it's outdated. Aging is not purely biological. It's environmental, behavioral, and societal. When we change the inputs, we literally change the outputs. Light, air, water, food, toxins, stress, movement, meaning, connection. Built environments, culture, policy, these are all part of the exposome. When these inputs improve, aging slows, health span expands, 65 becomes the new 35. Humanity isn't meant to peak at midlife. We are meant to begin again. The Global HealthSpan Scorecard will show the world what becomes possible when we design for health, not for disease. Longevity doesn't happen in clinics. It happens in communities. It happens in how we design cities, workplaces, schools, neighborhoods, and public spaces. A healthspan city is not futuristic. It's fundamentally human-centric. It's built on nature, circadian light, regenerative materials, mobility, connection, meaning, and safety. It reduces chronic disease and expands vitality, not through willpower, but through design. Human Longevity Global and Smart Cities Council are leading a global movement to define, measure, and implement the qualities of a health span city through the Global HealthSpan Scorecard. When people live healthier longer, economies transform. A person in high health span contributes more. They innovate more, work more years with joy and clarity, bend more, mentor more. They participate and create more. A population with high health span becomes an economic engine. Now, the longevity economy is one of the greatest economic opportunities of the 21st century. The Global HealthSpan Scorecard is the missing link. This is the tool that allows nations, cities, and industries to actually measure where they are now and design a path forward of where they want to go next. Healthy people build healthy economies. Thriving humans create thriving nations. For the first time in history, we are creating a global, evidence-based, multi-sector framework to measure what truly drives human flourishing. It's called the Global HealthSpan Scorecard. It measures the essential factors that determine how long people live in health, biology, lifestyle, environment, architecture, policy, technology, community, air, water, light, movement, infrastructure, social belonging. These are all part of the exposome. Now, the scorecard becomes the blueprint for bringing all of these inputs together and designing a framework for cities, institutions, and nations where people thrive as a default, not as an exception. And this is how we create a world where human potential is elevated by design. Humanity is standing at the threshold of a new era, an era defined not by survival, but by flourishing. For generations, we designed systems to manage disease, and we now have the opportunity to design systems that create health. This is the beginning of the health span era, an era where human potential is central, where environments uplift biology, and where thriving is built into the structure of society. This is the world I want to live in. It's where aging is redefined, and the Global HealthSpan Scorecard is the tool that will guide the world into this new possibility. One city, one country, one leader at a time. This is not a dream. This is a movement, and it's already in motion. This is an invitation to leaders, policymakers, architects, clinicians, futurists, entrepreneurs, educators, technologists, and visionaries around the world. We are building the Global HealthSpan Scorecard to redefine what is possible for humanity. This is not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to years. Imagine a world where people live healthier, longer, with more vitality, creativity, purpose, and joy. A world where 65 is the new 35, not because of hype, but because of design. A world where health is not a privilege, but a standard. A world where human flourishing is measurable, actionable, and actually achievable. Join us, Smart Cities Council, Human Longevity Global, and the leaders shaping the new blueprint of civilization. The future of humanity is being written right now, and it begins with how we design health. Welcome to the new HealthSpan era.